we are in my kitchen again, and it's Luann with Landscapes You Love. And this is Phil, and Phil's had some painting experience, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And we decided on a photo, which is this photo here. I'm going to just get up and show you. It's a photo of a sunset on Siesta Key Beach. And we're going to change this composition just a little bit. And I was just telling Phil, you know, the important steps in the process of painting. You see, we got our blank canvas, we've got our supplies, right? We've got our big brush, our medium brush, and our smaller brush as we get into the detail. And we're going to choose our palette based on this photo. So we usually have a palette which is red, yellow, blue, white of course, and some kind of a darker color, either a really dark blue or a dark purple or an earth tone. So based on that, we're going to choose our colors, and that helps us to start off right so we don't have so many mistakes, because painting is a lot of problem solving. And we're going to decide on our horizon line. So in this case, we've got a pretty low horizon line right about here. So that's kind of great to put that in first of all. And then we're just going to proceed with that. We're just putting our colors here on our palette. We decided on a couple blues. And it does make a difference, the kind of colors we're using. And it is a basic palette, red, blue, yellow, with some dark colors and some white. Basically drawing right now, and look at Phil, he's whipping it out. Look, he's got his nice dark at the top of the sky, which makes us know, hey, this is nighttime, right? It's not the middle of the day. And he just dragged that color down with a little bit of water. Now he's drawing his horizon line there, which is, as you see in our photo, right? It's that dark, where the sun is no longer shining there in the front of the painting. Hey, so look at, we've only been working on this a short time. We've just got our background, then we have our middle ground, which is kind of going to be important in this painting. So the middle ground is really where our pizzazz is going to happen, our sunset, and you can see in here, I'm putting in our water, which is our, you know, the ocean here in Sarasota, the bay, Gulf of Mexico, and I mixed a little bit of our blue, which is a kind of bright blue, and a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of darker blue. And I was telling Phil, if you don't want this to look like a kindergartner made it, our line, everything else can have some flexibility and creativity, but the horizon line really has to be nice and straight. And I said, well, I use a ruler, and he goes, oh, you cheat. I go, that's not cheating. People have trouble drawing a straight line, and it's not easy. Use the side of your brush, just like we did before. Can I show you? Okay, you don't have to change what you were doing, and you got a little bit too much white. Right? We had it like that, and it was real soft. Oh, it's a cloud, it's soft. It's not like this hard, right? So, because you're just putting like blobs on top of it now. There we go. See it? Can you look back from it and see? Softer.
See that? Yeah, I see that.
Yep. So here's Phil. Look at him. He's painting away. Nice. Now maybe a little more paint, right? Just a couple dabs. And he's putting the highlights on the top of his clouds. Now don't those clouds look nice and fluffy? Right? And it's nighttime. So, and we do our ocean is a bit green, but you know, we're going to remedy that. That's kind of our base color. And we're going to put in some highlights, and we're going to put in some darks. Clouds here. And go ahead, Phil, if you want to add something there. Mine even, I think you could probably, yeah, add a little bit where your sun's going to be. We decided that our sun was smack dab in the middle of this composition, and that's not what we wanted. So we've got it more over to, you know, 3/4 side there. And we've got our clouds, our darks, and our highlights on our clouds. And we're going to work on our palm trees soon. ASAP. We're going to our small brush. We are already doing some nice detail. And for me, that's still a little bit green, that water. I might have to adjust that. But Phil's done a really nice horizon line. Ooh, look at that. You should see that on camera. That's really looking great. I like it better than mine. It's only his first lesson over here, but it's looking good. All right, so look at this. Now, Phil he's painted some before, and we're really getting to the end of this painting. You know, we could spend a few more hours if we really wanted to firm it up. So Phil, go ahead and put your second palm tree in there. And I did help him a little bit. Palm trees are pretty tricky, and I did give a little demonstration here, but it's a little taller. There you go. Put your line in first, your stalk, you know. Yep. Nice and straight, easy, don't go in a hurry. Pretty good. Make it a little thicker, maybe just with a tad more water. Tad more water, because it'll be super runny. There you go. Slow, slow, no, slow. Slow, slow, slow. We're not in a race. Okay, that one needs to be thicker, right on. Yep. A little thicker at the bottom. See that? See? You can see where it's not thick, right? That's nice. Look at this painting, guys. See that? And here's mine. I'm working on it too. So look at Phil. He's painting away. Yeah, grab a little more paint. More. That wasn't grabbing paint. Yeah, there you go. Oopsie. You can pick it up if you want to bring it closer to you. But it's looking good. Here's mine and here's his. Okay. And I'm just going to come in here. There we go.